What's going on? Another week, another geek. We're back at it with another episode of the Why I'm Geeked show episode. I don't even know. I usually got it down there, but I changed the setup just a little bit, so y'all be getting some clips and a whole bunch of shorts nowadays. So I'm gonna just say another episode of the Why I'm Geek show now because I don't see it. I don't know. We got too many. But Chris, how you feeling today, Brody?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Excited to get this pod through because this one sprung up on me. I can't believe that the show's back. So
Yeah.
One of our favorite pods to do. So I'm excited to be here today, man. How you doing?
Yeah, you actually told me that the show was even coming out, bro. I seen some trailer stuff for it, but I just didn't pay attention to when it was coming out. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they came out this week, and then now Avatar's out as well, and you know, everything's dropping now. It's summertime, bro. It's summertime.
Maybe I'm missing the ads or something, but everything's out now. So
I don't know, but I'm super excited to get into this thing, bro, because House of the Dragon is back, and we're fresh off of Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
yeah.
So now with more context into the world of Game of Thrones and this show coming back, it's like I'm kind of geeked, bro. Kind of geeked, you know. So episode 1, as of us recording this, out by the time y'all see this, there'll still only be one episode out, so we should be good. But first things first, Chris. Are we back? Like, do you feel like we're like House of the Dragon started off with a bang, or are you more into like, all right, we'll see how this thing goes? Because it's been a while, you know?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's kind of weird because we are just coming off of Knights of the Seven Kingdom,
Yeah.
a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and I kind of feel like a nice continuation of, they got that Game of Thrones feeling back again,
Mm-hmm.
and especially with this episode, this feels so much more like a finale,
Yeah.
right out the gates, and it had a lot of good, like, shocking moments that just remind me of classic Game of Thrones episodes. So I was pretty excited. I was pretty interested and surprised from episode 1 because I didn't expect it to start like this.
Yeah. I was trying to think back to like what our takes was on, because I should have went back and looked at the actual episode, but like how we were feeling at the end of season 2, and jumping into this episode, I was just super happy that we got a really good recap of just like everything.
A long recap.
A really long recap too. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I was just like, yo, I actually needed that because it's been so long, and I had to, just remember where everybody kind of stood. There's it's a war happening, Greens versus the Blacks, and by land, by sea, don't matter. You're gonna have to see me. That's how they kind of feeling right now. Out of all the different storylines that we saw in this first episode, which one has you the most like, I'm curious how this one's gonna go?
What do you mean
like, so the different kind of story beats that they set up in this first episode with like,
I mean, so I watched this episode extremely late. I don't know why I do this with these series because they're long. Or at least a Night of Seven Kingdoms wasn't that long per episode.
You watch like when it come out.
Premiere. Yeah,
you watched the premiere.
That was not a good idea, but just the full on beginning, early on when Aegon gets captured, and they had that whole little scene where it was like, bro, if you just
take a knee,
bend the knee to our queen, she the best queen ever, you know what I mean? You just gotta say a quick little something.
Yeah.
And bro was like, like straight
in
up.
his soul, he couldn't do it, bro.
So I rewatched the episode, and then when I missed that completely. Like I had to have dozed off. It was so quick. and then,
Yeah.
like, this story beat doesn't really get picked up, uh, in this episode, but
Mhm.
I found that, like, part hilarious, like, "Nah, I
Yeah.
can't do it." It's like, you no one gonna know that you
That
whispered this, and he's
pride,
like
bro. That pride. Yeah. It's something
like, it
serious.
was so wild, and,
Mhm.
I don't know, like, that elements of Game of Thrones was always really cool where it's like such a very important scene happened and it was so small that makes me just wonder like, dang, when we follow up to this, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a serious conversation or like uh but potential game changer on what how should we proceed going forward.
Yeah.
But I just love that little story because it wasn't really the main focus of the episode.
Mhm.
It was such a big deal, like, we're at
Yeah.
war, everyone's plotting, uh, essentially, maybe this war could be ended really swiftly,
Mhm.
and, this bro is
It's
like,
never gonna
"Nah."
be that simple though.
Yeah. So, I
Yeah.
don't know, I just really like that story beat right now. Did you
Okay.
have one, uh, from episode 1?
Yeah. So my favorite was so, I it's kind of combined. So it's just like the just the different dragon parts of it because you got Reyna. You got Reyna who is trying to tame her dragon still. And then you
Yeah.
got all the extra dragon riders that are just kind of stationed waiting in wait. And then like you get the witch pop up on them.
Mhm.
And they all just like, yo, I'm out of here. Da, 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 da. Like, I don't know what, like, they're all wild cards, because some of them have like a sense of honor, some of them don't, and some of them just in the middle. But I'm just like, I'm at this point in the show, I'm just counting dragons still, So that's that, because to me, that is like the X factor and who is still going to end up winning because, you know, as we find out, it doesn't really matter how many dragons you have if they're not big enough. So, we lost a player, but we gained a new one as well. So, you know, it's still not looking great for Eamon, but you know, if he doesn't pull a fast one on us, then it could, like you said, be a swift end to things because with Aegon leaving already, that just put a whole monkey wrench into, Allison's whole plan anyway from the jump, which is like when you really think about the setting that we're in and like how much your word and then also like your patterns matter in, just regular conversation where it's like if you think to like, I remember people used to tell us all the time, or like not people, but like just random thought right here. Like whenever, like back in the day before cell phones and stuff like that, you just had to know that your friend was like going to be at the mall at this specific time. You know what I'm saying? And we was all gonna meet at this one spot, and then you go from there. But if anybody was missing, it's just like, hey, I guess they're not coming.
Mhm.
So we see that happen in real time with not only the Dragon Riders, but also Allison, who is like basically still trying to control her sons to do the quote unquote right thing at this point, but like they're not doing exactly what she said to Rhaenyra. So it's just messing everything up. So it's like that, like just how real time seems to work in Game of Thrones. I thought that was cool too. So
Mhm.
between that and the dragons, I'm just like, yo, that's a W freaking first episode, bro. Like they going crazy. Um, but yeah, so okay. Next up, bro. Where do you want to go from here? You want to go predictions? Do you want to go directly in line of like what's happening, or
Um, I mean, you kinda alluded to a part that, I definitely wanted to talk about.
mhm,
So you did like the whole, is her name Rhaenyra?
which one?
Uh,
Rhaenyra
her
is the
learning
queen.
to the
Oh,
the
it's
daughter,
Reyna. Reyna.
Reyna's whole
Yeah.
storyline of, essentially taming, what was the dragon's name?
Sheep killer or something like that.
Stalker?
Yeah.
Sheep
Sheep stalker? That might be it. Sheep stealer.
Steeler, I think that's
Yeah,
it.
Steeler. Yeah,
That might
yeah,
um, I when I was watching it the first time, I was like, "Bruh, again? Like, what are we doing?" But it definitely felt so much more impactful, towards the end because I was like, "Yo,
yeah.
this dragon ain't listening to
She got
nobody."
Charizard, bro. She ain't
Yeah,
listening.
yes.
Yo,
It was exactly Charizard vibes of like,
yeah.
"Yeah, we got a dragon, but at what
Mhm.
cost? 'Cause this dragon was burning our own allies,
Yep.
just not listening."
But they did bring her some food. So, first they're sour, then they're sweet. You know what I'm saying?
And even when that scene happened again, I
Yeah.
rewatched because I was like, "Why is this dragon even, like, helping anyway?"
Yeah.
Like,
Bro.
because this dragon don't listen.
She
It's
got
just
the force,
very
bro. I don't know. I don't even remember what
yeah,
they call it in this show, but that connects that Targaryen connection, bro. It's
yeah.
just like it's strong, but it's not strong enough because because that's the thing that is really um gonna be the catalyst is time. Like how fast can she really tame sheep stealer before because that's probably the biggest dragon they got outside of
Yeah, very big. Big boy.
uh what's Aegon's dragon name? I forgot. It's a lady.
Uh,
Rhaegar, something like that.
Agar?
Vhagar, yeah. That dragon big. So
I was just, at first, I was hating on that when we kept flashing back, I was like, "Bro,
mhm.
what are we" but,
But they've been teasing that
ju
since the season before, where she
yeah.
left, and it was like a big deal that she was like, nobody's been able to tame this dragon for
Mm.
however many centuries or whatever. And it's like, yo, she got to
She
go
was
do it.
supposed to be with, like, uh were they her sisters? Her brothers and sisters, or
What do you mean?
the in season 2, didn't she, like, leave with, babies?
Yeah, the dragon babies. Yeah, she was taking care of the dragons, the eggs. Because remember, Damien went and found the eggs, and they was waiting for them to hatch, and then she was supposed to go and like, cause she still didn't have a dragon yet.
Oh, okay, that's
Her
what it
joint,
was.
like, I don't know if it just didn't hatch or something happened where it's like she was the odd man out, essentially, and
Mm,
then it was like because of the situation that they're in, like she don't have time to wait for those little baby dragons to grow up. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying? So they was like, yo, there is this one out here in the
gotcha. Yeah, I
I
was trying to
forgot what that
remember.
place is called. What is that place called? Where there's like the moon thing in the floor. Wherever she at,
Oh, oof.
I don't know, but wherever that place is. It's been too long, bro. We only one
Vale?
episode in. The Veil sound right. I was thinking something with a
Maybe.
V, but like I could be mixing up,
Yeah,
Critical
wasn't
Role
she supposed
stuff.
to be going there? I might need a season
She
2
wasn't.
recap
She
because
wasn't supposed to get the dragon.
I thought they sent her off,
Yeah,
and then she
heard about the
somehow
dragon.
yeah, and, like, abandoned that. I just need to
She
refresh my
definitely
mind of
went rogue. She definitely went rogue. Is my point.
and then when we caught up on this episode, it's kinda
Yeah,
mid her rogue cycle of, "Wait a
yeah.
minute, she is now trying to get this dragon on track."
Mm-hmm.
So, that's when I was like, "Alright,
Because it was like supposed to
I"
be like the safest place outside of
mhm,
Dragonstone and stuff like that. Like, and they wouldn't really look for her there because there's no
yeah,
like strategic advantage for the um the high towers or whatever, the greens to get over there and do anything. So
gotcha. Okay.
it's like one of I think.
Yeah, but I
But
definitely didn't like it when it first came out because it kept coming back, and I was like, "Well, bruh," but,
mhm,
like, that slow burn type stuff, it definitely hit later on because it showed, like, how Charizard, like,
yeah.
and how unpredictable having that type of chess piece now,
Mhm.
in this season could be. And one more question I wanted to ask you. I was under the impression that this was the final season.
I don't know.
Do you do you know for sure if it is?
We said that it could go three to 5 seasons, but like I don't know how
Oh,
long the book is, so I can't really like put out
yeah,
there.
because
Like
I'm
I don't
thinking
know how
now
it
now we're, like,
ends.
halfway through the war, right? Would you say?
Yeah, I would say like we're in like the midst of like the main conflict for sure.
Main comp yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like I don't know how the book ends because like from what I remember y'all saying about the book of what is it, Fire and Ice or something like that. Um, it's like
There's no fire,
Fire and
I
Blood.
believe.
Yeah, it's all my book readers out there. Don't get mad at me, okay? Um, it's more of a like just events happening. You just getting to learn
True.
about that more so than like a full story. So like I don't know
Yeah.
what the last event in that book is. It's like a
Yeah.
timekeeper. Yeah, I don't know. Historic. It's a word for it. I don't know what it would. I don't know what the.
Yeah, just, like,
Yeah.
tracking historic events,
Mhm.
and I'm sure I mean, I didn't read the book, but I might now.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's just like, "Oh, yeah, this battle is just one of the
Right.
big battles that happened during the war," and,
Yeah. Just to
uh
give you more context to like the actual books. It's kind
Mhm.
of how I see it. Um. But yeah. So I don't know how long how many seasons they can do with this. You
Yeah,
know.
I just had a weird feeling after watching, like, these scenes and,
Mhm.
okay, not that we sped God a Dragon, I
Yeah.
just in my mind was like, "Okay, maybe we are in the final season," because that
Mhm.
kinda felt like a let's ramp this up, get through this really fast because 'cause we're on episode 1.
Yeah.
So when it started up, I was like, "Oh, man, we're gonna go real slow," like,
Yeah.
but when we get ultimately watch the entire episode, I was like, "Dang, we kinda accomplished a lot in this
Mhm.
one episode for a,
This is
welcome
kind
we're
of a
back."
banger, bruh. On me.
Yeah, so
Yeah, this feels more like a middle of the season episode before
yeah.
getting to the big stuff. But that's how the season 2 ended, where it's like, wait, like how are we just gonna end it like this? You
Yeah,
know, with a
definitely.
son
I remember
for a son type of moment. And it's like, okay, now they finna get it back in blood for real. You know, because now they out here, doing what they did. So, but I put it to you like this, man. If you know they continue down this path, I honestly only think I think this is the last generation. Like I don't think we're gonna get another time skip of like another generation of Targaryens before they fall off into obscurity until Daenerys come back. You know what I'm saying? Like this is their last run at the crown, essentially until they like exiled because of all the infighting. Because like this is still Game of Thrones, so there's Lannisters, there's like all these other people that's still relevant, but they don't rise to power just yet. We got to see that fall happen first. So I feel like as we
well,
see that, then it'll just move on.
yeah, I don't think in Fire and Blood they go all the way to the point where, for example, Jon Snow's character arc, the origins of it begin. So,
Yeah,
we shouldn't
nah,
get that in the series. That might be a entirely another spinoff that they do for sure with the Baratheons and
yeah, like a
Targaryens.
prequel to Game of Thrones, like a direct prequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a direct one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm just saying, like the as far as the Targaryens go, I feel like this is like gonna be it before because it's like you gotta because the way they set Daenerys' character up, I feel like it has to be a grand like fall essentially, and we don't have no connection to these babies. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to see Rhaenyra and Alicent grow up, but like before the time skip. But no, with Aemon and can't say Jace no more, but we'll get into that. Uh, Raina and Lena, just all the rest of the kids. It's just like, yo, after this is it. They're not really cut like that. Because if anybody can die in this show, so I don't know. Like whoever wins though, then that'll be like it's just gonna be them left. You know,
Sure.
I don't know. I have to see it. So I'm just that's just my best guess at this point. All right. So next we have to talk about it, bro. Eamon, Allison. Weird, bro.
Ooh, they
Weird, bro.
love each other.
Do they?
No, that was some Targaryen stuff. This
Man,
episode had a lot of Game of Thrones stuff in
I
it.
was like, yo, you can't escape this. And it
Yeah,
just came out of nowhere too. That's the weird thing. Like,
it's in their blood.
yeah, like, and I felt so bad for Allison, but I was like, that's who you raised though. At the same time, you know, like
Mm,
that's crazy. And she was just like she was frozen, bruh. She didn't know what to do because she's scared at the same time because he can do anything,
yeah,
and nobody was say anything about it, you know. So and now her daddy not there no more, too.
very Game of Thrones like.
And you know he don't care about her. So it's
Like
like,
like yeah, like, they talked about it, but now it's just
yeah,
everywhere in your face, like, "Yeah, these Targaryens gotta be stopped. What's going
mm-hmm.
on?"
Menace to society, bro.
Mm.
Complete menace. So what? So like in this episode, um, we see Eamon kind of like just in a state of being unsure about like kind of what to do because he's been just like before this, he's just been like a brute, basically, right? Like once he got that dragon, he just was like, I'm him. I just do what I
Yeah,
want. I don't got no access to the throne, but now he got ambition with the help of his hand, Sir Kristen Cole, who is out to battle right now. Them two are divided in a way that is like when I thought they was like on to something in season 2, I have no faith in them anymore. Like at all.
dang.
Like I thought they were like going to be big brain, bruh. You know, like after them just sitting on the sidelines watching everything take place of just like the dysfunction between the families and just love interests and, you know, just how the whole situation rolls. I was thinking there was going to be more, you know, big brain activities happening. And so far, Young's just hiding in the castle, you know? And
Technically, that this strategic hide ended up
it's
being, like,
working.
the move.
Yeah, it's
Like,
actually working, but it's like you didn't earn that. That's kind of how I feel
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. It's like you didn't earn that. And if it wasn't for him just, you know, trying to intimidate and make sure that his brother stays bedridden and doesn't try to act like he's better or anything, you know, it kind of put him in a situation where it's like, okay, now I'm a man of action, but now I can't take no action, you know? So
Mhm.
do you feel like how I feel as far as like they really don't know what they're doing? Or do you feel like there's still more to be
Like,
desired?
it was very, like, circumstantial why he stayed,
Mm-hmm.
but essentially, it's kinda like, "Oh, my bro is gone,
Yeah.
so I'm forced to, sit on the throne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, this sucks." But it's like, I kinda get it, like, strategically, overall, he was already going out in the battle doing crazy stuff,
Yeah.
and his
His
brother kind of
impulse.
yeah, his brother already kinda messing up. Someone gotta be held back, you know what I mean? Just, like, naturally, like,
Yeah.
uh, I guess I gotta be grounded just for a little bit. Like, I
But it
already went a
didn't.
little.
Yeah. My whole point is that it doesn't feel like it feels like it's this was forced upon him versus it being like this was my plan. Like he didn't think too many steps ahead is my point. Like enough steps ahead where it's like, okay, what if like he just expected his brother to just lay there after you tried to kill him and then
Yeah, yeah.
threaten him again. You think he's just gonna stay there and waste away in the bed and not do anything. So that's my whole thing. Like he didn't plan for it. Like, what if he does leave? What am I gonna do then? You know? And I get it. It's still real
Like, that's the
time,
thing, it's
but
like,
like,
him leaving is just kinda like, okay, his original intention is like, "I already did all my plotting on
yeah.
this job."
Hmm.
Now, like you said, you rotting away, he could just be trying to figure out another way that's, like, sly,
Yeah.
but, like, the reason why he's really held back is kinda just like, I guess I have to stay back to really see what happens with him because he gone. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Till
no
he
need for
pops
me to
up.
be yeah, there's no need for me to be, like, actively scheming every second right now, and it just happens to be at a perfect moment where, if his brother was
Yeah.
still around, he would have been a part of the trap.
Hmm.
So it's just like a character who's always actively scheming where it's just like, "Oh, my plan failed, well, I gotta come up with a new plan." It's like,
Yeah. He's not Tyrion.
no,
You know?
like, I'm saying, like, it feels natural, like, he's not always just planning to take the throne every single second, you
Oh,
know?
okay. Yeah.
It's not like he already did a
He did it.
huge version.
He did it.
And
Like, yeah.
yeah, so it's like
Yeah. So because I'm really big, like like over the last few weeks, I've been thinking about like the whole, like just having buffer room, right?
yeah.
And him staying in the castle is basically his buffer room at
Yeah,
this point.
exactly.
And my point is that if it wasn't for him being weird with his mom and having and that conversation wasn't just her trying to manipulate him, and it was more like, I see what you're doing, and this is how I'm moving because it's like this is what's best for what we got going on. But it was just it never got to that point because they had to stick to the weirdness first. You
Well,
know?
that also goes with it because we don't really know who is being manipulated, which is like
Yeah.
mainly Game of Thrones overall, like lore. Like
Hmm.
right there, that is just a normal Targaryen thing.
Well, it
But
was
in that
desperate.
moment,
It was a desperation move from Allison.
yes, but in that moment,
So
are we 100% sure that he knows that she's trying to play him? You know what I mean?
yeah, and I think he's blinded by the
Yeah,
Targaryen gene of being freaked
maybe,
out.
maybe. And that's where like Game of Thrones
Yeah.
just shines because in the next episode, it could be like,
Hmm.
I don't know why my mom think I'm an idiot. You know, like
Yeah. Yeah.
like, because
Like
just
when
the
she kicked her
circumstance.
out when he kicked her out the council meeting or whatever. Like your services aren't
Yeah,
needed. Because
yeah,
if it was more like that, I'd be like, oh, okay, he on timing right now. But then he was like, nah, he's on timing in a different way. You know,
yeah.
it's just like,
Because exactly what you're saying. It's like he should still be like plotting,
mhm.
but in a way, kind of fell into like the green. Like he fell into
Yeah,
avoiding.
a
Uh,
green, hit the fairway
y-
on him.
hey.
Okay, okay, top golf. Yeah,
But now that he had that conversation, that interaction, it does make him say like, "Huh, she did want me out the castle for some like she
yeah,
was worried that I was out the castle.
hmm,
I wonder what that could have meant." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Just algebra popping up in his brain right now.
yeah. And now that's where the scheming of,
Hmm.
hmm,
I just think it comes
maybe
from my excitement for like what is possible to happen. So I just want to see it, and I just want you to realize, like, I want all the characters to know that everybody's lying to each other, and
yeah, which
I want to see it
I kind
happen.
of felt like he does know.
Yeah,
The whole kiss thing was just him pushing,
boundaries.
that Targaryen boundary,
Hmm.
and
Like,
in the next
let me
episode.
see how, like, let me just see how, not even not loyalty, but like how much power I actually do have over you. Like, see if how you gonna react to this, because in a different season, Allison would have slapped him,
Mhm.
you know, because she be hitting her kids, bruh. So it's like, you know, but in this season, she was like, oh man, I just sit here.
Yeah, it's just definitely a move
Yeah.
of, is he stupid or is
Mm,
he not? And we'll
yeah.
find out next episode. And I
We'll
personally, I do
find
kind
out
of
on
feel
the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
like, yeah.
Okay. All right. I see where your head's at. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel any way about Chris and Cole's like kind of like nonchalantness about just where they are. Like he's just like kind of just he
I think
done.
this man's lost now. I think
Yeah,
he there's
yeah.
not much he's gonna be able to do unless he just runs in there and
He's just ready to
really
die.
causes something crazy, yeah, and it has
That's
to
what it
be, like,
feels like.
exiled.
Yeah. Okay.
It just feels like we're waiting for that moment more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Ooh.
Walking tombstone. Crazy. All right, let's switch gears into Rhaenyra, bro. Because even though like we got some involvement of her, but she wasn't really the star of this episode. You know what I'm saying? It's just of more of the same, honestly, like where she's constantly being undermined, but like she's also very eager
This one was
to
crazy
make
undermining, I ain't
decisions.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I that night is dead, episode 2.
Yeah. He's cooked. But he literally had no choice in the matter. He's like either going to
I
die
just
now or die later. Like if
I
I
just
don't
felt like
come
that
back.
made no sense, like, you can
Hmm.
clearly read between the lines, like, "Oh, you need to protect your queen from going out to battle,"
Yeah.
but then it's kinda just like, "You're not the queen, and you're ordering me to stop her from going out."
Yeah.
Like,
It's
how does this chain of command work?
yeah. It's a lose at that point. And
But it's
at
like
least
you know y'all just
with
had a discussion on her leaving, and she vetoed you, and you're upset, but I'm gonna listen to you anyway. Like, just it just rubs me the wrong way, like, nah, that wouldn't go down. Like, there's just no way the knight would be like, "Well, your son told me that I got to, so I'm gonna," and he's the one leaving now to go out to fight, like, nah.
it's like I get what you're saying because it's almost like Jace put a knife to his neck and said, "Do this," but like he could have
Yeah.
just as easily waited till he left and then let her out to do whatever she wanted to do, or
Yeah, because
like
it's a
you know,
difference between when I'm putting the knife right now and making you do it right now, and then
yeah,
I leave,
mm-hmm,
and somehow your command of the threat of the knife is still there, where I feel like I have to continue to uphold it. I don't
question
know.
is, did he stay at the door the whole time?
He just jumped out the window, bro. He locked that
Like,
door and jumped out the window, said,
you know
I'm
what I'm
out of here."
saying? Like, he could have just left. If he had
Yeah.
left, I understand. Like, and he just like was like, all right, I'm gonna just leave with my life because I know as soon as I open this door, I'm dead anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
But
mentally felt like he was protecting his
mm-hmm,
queen with this command, and that's what he's supposed to do. It's
yeah,
just
mental gymnastics for sure.
it's just weird because you know that she'd be able to go into battle with a dragon, and if she
Mm-hmm.
deemed like it's time for me to fight, like why not? Like in my opinion, that
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just read it really awkwardly because maybe the knight could just say like, well, you're the backup. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you're a better
Like
person to
order of
go out.
operations is kind of they ain't using
But they
PEMDAS.
just left
It's
the
that new
meeting and
math.
everything. Yeah, I just
That's that new
I
math they doing. Okay. Yeah, I just felt like that moment was more so like for dramatics sake
yes.
than anything else because we've kind of already established that like, you know, like they take any and every opportunity to remind us that Rhaenyra is a woman and like her plight as far as like she has all the power but seems like anytime it really matters she can't really exercise it the way she would want to, or um it wouldn't even have been a question if she was a man type of thing. If
True. I mean, Aegon went into battle.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point, bro. And it's like, oh, she can't go in battle. Like that
Yeah.
don't make no sense, right? And they're like, yeah, that don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Damon just went rogue, took the castle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
so I feel like that's just part of the story that they're telling. And it's just like you gotta
And
go ahead.
real quick, Jace had like it was dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Jace had that crazy look when he
Yeah.
made that move.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah,
Eyebrow
I don't remember
raise.
it this way, but his eyes was like,
Yeah.
this
Like
is
play
our
with who you
time.
want. Yeah.
was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, nah, for sure. And that's when I knew he was gonna die, though. That's when I was like, oh, he ain't gonna make it back because he already playing on borrowed time
Well, I didn't
to me.
know. I thought he'd lose the dragon, though. I thought that
Okay.
was like a sign of, oh, he's gonna be reckless. Like,
Because my thing is like he already got baby dragon, so it's like
mm,
him bringing back up makes sense. But like if they already have because they just don't have experience, right? So if there's
some
like
part of it,
dragon,
we can do it.
yeah, if there's dragon killing weapons already out there, and you know, like it felt like they had the perfect setup, or if they were like they were ready for them, you know. But I don't know. I just wish they would have took more of a reconnaissance kind of like more strategic um way instead of just flying so low that where you can get hit. You know?
It make it makes. I remember in Game of Thrones when them dragons was getting slayed easy.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is making me mad. Like, this is making
Hmm.
me so mad because y'all are being just careless with these dragons." But they
Yeah.
was sniping like crazy in Game of
Hmm.
Thrones, and at least this one, I kind of feel like they are flying low, like you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
y'all. Let's think about how we utilize these
These aren't
dragons.
clone troopers now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? These real warriors. So like
The I think it was like Vermax for Ver, Vernax, something like that. The
I
dragon
don't remember.
adjacent.
They got some wild names. So
Yeah.
I have to see it again. But it was like but just to speak on that part too of when they actually fell in the water. Like they did that Game of Thrones thing where it's like it get quiet and you just hear that arrow go whoop, 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 and it's just
Yeah.
like, dang,
It
he
still
dead.
knocked me out. I was like, yo.
I was not expecting that at all, bro. I was like, man,
They don't
like
miss, right?
no, like when it's time, you're done.
Yeah, you're
You're
dead.
done. And it was just like, dang, we just gotta sit there and hold that. Like,
I was like, hey, you kind of deserve this. Like,
got what you wanted. My thing
I
is
was
like,
like, dang. I was episode one. That's why I kept coming back to like
yeah.
episode one. We
My thing
checking on.
is the fact that like these not even the people that did you wrong.
Yeah.
You know? Like he went out to some pirates.
To buy, yeah.
It's not
Oh,
even the people that killed your brother,
yeah, like
you know? So it's like even taking that risk and it's not even a risk cuz like obviously you know you're not going to be able to go beat Vagar, right? But you know, let it fight another day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. He was eager to like prove himself and
Mhm. That was his
be
undoing.
be useful, and it's just hilarious. It's just amazing in one episode. They
Yeah.
kind of like knocked out a lot of the criticisms of previous seasons, and I was like, wow, that was good. That was really good.
What are some of the criticisms that you feel like they shared up in one hitter quitter if you could think of
Oh,
some?
like just Jace being a dummy the whole time in season two, being
Okay.
a little upset that he's not a true
Targaryen.
Targaryen. Yeah, you know what I
Mhm.
mean, and like. And all that sums up, like, right there, kind of his, like, lust for battle and to prove himself to his mom that he completely disobeyed her in a very, very critical battle.
Mhm.
Essentially dragged a whole bunch of dragons into danger.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot going on, to be honest, in that battle.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah. We can't act
and
like it wasn't Rhaena's dragon's fault too, though. But you know,
yeah, yeah. But, like, overall now, this is gonna affect, Rhaenyra overall because
mhm,
I told
losing
my son,
everybody.
and now I'm losing more, you know?
Mhm. All her babies gone, bro.
Like, she's not gonna be happy, and, maybe this leads to her being even more reckless.
Yeah. Because it's like maybe if y'all let me do what I said I want to do, this wouldn't happen.
Mhm.
you know. So, I guess now we could talk about the actual couple battles that we got to see, uh, with the Sea Snake and Damon. Want to go land or sea first?
Um, We can do the land first because I like the sea one better.
Okay. So Damon versus Sir Kristen Cole. Um, very short little clips of that whole battle scene, but the addition of the North is definitely like one of those things where I'm like, okay, pound for pound, I still feel like they're stronger, but like they're still like they can easily spread themselves out way too thin and get bodied. So I don't know how this scenario or in this win is going to bolster their like, you know, strength, I guess.
Bro, just getting
Moving
armies.
on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we getting more numbers, but you know, are we really making any headway if they don't never leave the castle? You know?
Mm.
So I'm really interested in seeing how like is who's gonna be closer to getting to Aegon first. Is it gonna be Damon or is it gonna be Rhaenyra? You know?
Gotta be Rhaenyra, right?
Yeah.
In
But
my opinion, I'm just
like how far is Dragonstone from there versus like the Riverlands? You know, I feel like the Riverlands is pretty like in the middle. But
that's a good point. It might be a Damon move to like mess
yeah.
up this transition.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Actually,
I had him in my grasp. I mean, one of those type of situations. But it's something to pay attention to because I feel like both of their scenes were just meant to like update us on like how things are going. You know,
yeah,
that the blacks are winning and the greens are like kind of in a stalemate in a sense. They don't got their big dog coming through, stuck at the castle. You know. So, all right, you got any closing thoughts on that before we jump into the do a cannonball into the sea?
no, I still wonder how they feed all these people when they travel so far.
See, that's the math I
I
don't be
know they
trying to do.
hungry. I know they
You
hungry.
know?
That's the only thing I thought when they came out the woods. I was like, "Yo, y'all hungry, aren't y'all?"
Yeah. It's very performative as far as
Yeah.
like, you know, some of the
I mean, that
actions
that
and
was
stuff
real
happens.
life. I just think it's crazy. Like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
like, we just walking for miles and you just following the next guy. Like, all right,
Yeah. It's like this is what we do.
yeah.
Especially with Allison brother. I was just like,
Mm,
bro, why are you even out here, bro? If there's no change in these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm.
you just gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Sea Snake versus whoever that
Eat.
lady was, the pirate king. I don't even know.
Yeah, well, she was some admiral of
Yeah.
the Triarchy. I was just like,
Triarchy, that
oh,
was the name. Yeah.
we in there. We in a new characters and
Mm-hmm. New factions.
epic sea battle,
Mm-hmm.
epic scene. Um, there's a lot of good stuff in that battle. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Very
I like the
season
pacing of it.
finale like.
I like the
Yeah,
pacing of it more than anything else because it's like you get the first interaction, like you get the I guess I'm gonna say a word. I don't know if it's the right word. Preamble. Get the preamble of them realizing, all right, who we're about to fight. You know, both sides get ready. We got uh um set up to be with the Lannister. You know, like we can't just go directly at him. Da 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 da. Like let's do the strategic thing. And she just like, anybody trying to hear that? I came here to fight him. So this is what
yeah.
we finna do. You know, if you don't
We
like
going
it,
at his house. That's what
right?
we're gonna do. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
dang. Okay.
Yeah, that joint work too. And then that little subtle foreshadowing of like how heavy is your armor type of thing. It bit him in the butt. Nobody, no crime though. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably gonna end up like
Maybe that is
washing
true.
up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to continue the Lannister name into the future. So
That's
um,
true, bro.
I'm just saying, And then
Purposeful death off screen, just to
yeah,
wash up or somewhere else.
facts. But yeah, so we got that, and then we got the little sea trial going through that little cavern thing. It's like building anticipation. I'm like, oh no, he really know how to whip that joint for real. Like he's oh, what's his name on One Piece? Um, dang, Jinbei. He was Jinbei
Oh.
steering that ship. He's like, "Let me do it. I got this." And he just like moving the thing. I'm like, "Man, you ain't doing nothing." Like, you know. So, and then to the final closing act, and it was just a brutal way to go out. But it was tough though.
Mm.
It was tough. Dang. He's like, "That's my daddy. I can't let him go out like this." You know.
Yeah.
It was one of those. But I was like, okay. See how mad you are now. Next thing you know, Afro. Next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Level up.
Yeah,
Level
that
up.
bond now is gonna be something serious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my thoughts on the whole breakdown of the fight.
And it's a nice fight. And
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this happened in one episode
Yeah.
because I just feel like this had everything in it. A
Mm-hmm.
big battle, and it was a legit battle.
Yeah.
Uh, different tactics going on within that battle. They literally had fire in the scenes and dragon fire coming down on different ships.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it wasn't just like a long extended
Yeah.
fight between two. It was like everything going on, and then we're gonna battle here, then we're gonna battle in the water and the sinking. Just
Rams.
a lot, bro.
Yeah. It's definitely they set the bar high, but it's also something we're gonna be able to look back
Yeah,
at and be like, dang, how did they really live up to that first episode? Yeah, it was gonna be a sinking
I, I
feeling the whole
I'm
time.
worried about that. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
The bar seems very high for a return,
Mm-hmm.
and mm,
But
I
nothing
don't like.
about the trailer told me like this is what we was finna get, so it's surprising.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
nothing. Like I of course I was gonna watch. We were gonna cover it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone talk about it, but this feeling right now is like, oh no, I seen you, drop 30. I expect 30 again. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
but
real.
I'm just saying, let's get these good episodes. Let's get a just let's stay at this level.
Yeah. It's
So
gonna be tough.
we'll find out. We'll find out because if we're coming every week with this level of writing, action, deceiving,
Yeah.
we
Pain.
pain, deaths, we back.
Yeah.
We really back. Like the
Yeah.
confidence would be rising for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good after watching this.
Okay.
That's why I text you. I was like, oh, you gotta watch that.
Yeah. I kept trying to push. I don't want to keep it a buck with y'all. Like we recording this on Thursday,
Yeah.
you know, and I kept pushing the pod back because I'm like, yo, like, bro, like we could just do it like 2 episodes like next week and it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Chris was like, nah, bro, like if we can do it, we should do it. Like, so
Yeah.
yeah, so that's why we here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we could get the dud next week and be like,
Yeah,
mm, I
yeah,
don't know.
and
We'll
it's a
see.
whole bunch of stuff dropping too this weekend.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
Oh, yeah.
plenty of stuff gonna be able to talk about next week as well. So we're officially in that season of the year. It's like, oh yeah, we'll be eating.
I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah,
It feels like movies, shows, even stuff that are popping up on streaming that I missed. Uh,
games.
yeah, ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
GTA 6 about to drop tomorrow. It's
yeah,
like,
you got to pre-order to tomorrow.
yeah. But back to House of the Dragon. Um, is there anything else we missed we didn't talk about?
I mean, just the small, just, like I talked about it, just Aemon getting captured in the beginning.
Oh
Like I
yeah.
can't wait to see how that resolves. Probably next week when we get more of that story beat. But
Mm.
other than that, I think we hit everything on the episode, and yeah,
We didn't really talk about
Dragon
Helena
back.
Targaryen, the daughter, because everything she's like one of those seers. So like everything that she say be happening, you know. And she was in one scene in this episode, so that's
When
I'm just putting that out, huh?
who?
Helena, the The sister
Oh,
who's
yeah.
the mother of the king's child, whatever, or
What
was.
was her scene?
It was just like this might have happened in the recap. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but it was when she was sending that letter out. It happened right in the beginning
Oh,
when
yeah,
she sent
yeah,
that
like, "Oh,
letter
you
out.
lying.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
lying, that's what you doing."
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was like she peeping game, but it's like, is she gonna do
Yeah.
anything about it? Is the real question. Um, and then yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be able to see everybody's reactions at this because I didn't even gonna be able to recover the body of Jace because it's gonna be
No,
in the water. You know what I'm
no.
saying?
When you don't
So
come back with the dragon, we already know what happened.
yeah.
You
Mm-hmm. So.
somebody's gonna say, "Yeah, we saw that dragon fall out the sky."
Mm-hmm.
We
Well,
ain't
nah,
going
got drug out the sky. Drug out the sky.
Yeah.
You know. So, uh, but yeah, we're gonna see how they handle this, man. I mean, a lot of tears in the next episode.
Yeah.
Just and I don't be watching the previews. I know Chris be watching them. I don't know what they about the
Oh, I
shows.
didn't watch last week's
Oh, you
preview
didn't watch it? Okay.
'cause it was late. I was just like, "Dang,
Yeah.
that was good."
Yeah.
Like, straight
Knocked
to
out.
sleep.
Knocked out.
Tired.
Yeah. I was.
Without that final, like, 20 minutes of battle,
Yeah.
like, bro,
Not,
I literally missed scenes, and when I went and
bruh.
rewatched, I was like, "Alright, I pretty much got it, but I
Yeah.
had to go back, otherwise I would've missed some key things." I
I
would've
stopped trying to watch House of Dragon Night of, bro, because like
God.
when it first season, I did it every single time, and bro, I'll be so tired the next day. I'm like, yo, I'm not even watching. I'm just like my eyes are just
Like,
like blinking, trying to
yes.
watch. I'm just like, bro, I'm just missing the whole show. Why am I forcing myself to do this?
Yeah,
You
I
know?
felt like I was forcing myself.
Yeah.
So you're
But I
right, G.
respect it. I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's the day. It's just I hate them spoilers. I can't
Yeah.
do them.
I got you.
I can't.
Got you. I got you. But yeah, man. Let us know how y'all feeling so far about House of the Dragon in the comments section below. And what do you think is next on the chopping block? It's kind of wide open at this point. I don't know what's been happening. You know, still don't see the sea snake pop up out of the water either. He did
Yeah.
that his little 360 no scope. But should be cool though. Chris, what you geeked about, bro?
Ooh. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This weekend's been just so great. Wanted to address the basketball team,
Yeah,
but nah. This week,
yeah.
I
I
feel
think
like
we've been gone for a week already.
yeah. I
So
feel like the only thing I'm really excited about because I know I'm gonna finish it is
mhm,
gonna be Avatar.
yeah.
Uh, just that it's back because I really did enjoy the live action Avatar when it was
Did you
on
start it?
Netflix. No, no.
Okay, I
'Cause
watched
it
a
came
little
out
bit.
today, right?
Yeah, I watched a
Yeah.
little bit of it today.
Like, I'm just very excited for it, just because I really did like the live action one, so I really
Hmm.
hope we follow it back up, with some good stuff.
Yeah, Netflix one killing it.
I have been heavily addicted to sports radio recently.
You know, there's a new voice of the Ravens.
Oh, no.
Kyle Yeomans. He used to be work for the Cowboys.
Oh,
He's
for
like,
real?
y'all, I'm leaving. It's been great, you
Did
know.
he did he move, like, on purpose? Like,
Yeah, like the job opened up. So, well, you know, like,
wow.
and he's like kind of young, not young, but like he's not like old. Like voices of teens be old. So it's like
Yeah.
he's like right in that sweet spot where he been doing it for a long time, but like he ain't on the big show. Like he be on the draft show.
I love that, man, because it's
Yeah.
just I already have a lot of voices on, like, sports talk radio that
Hmm.
this is gonna sound weird, like, once they're no longer here, I'm gonna be like,
Hmm.
"Dang, when I was growing up and they was trash or I was going
Yeah.
through the hardships," like, that was the person I always remember, like, them going off on the team, like, they
Hmm.
had the crazy takes or
Validating your feelings.
yeah,
Yeah.
cause it be happening, like, nowadays, but, like, me and you, we're so young where it's like when these big time, like, announcers pass away, it's like, "Oh, Yeah, I might have heard this person in, like, a Super Bowl or something, but not
Yeah. Not tapped
I
in though.
yeah, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of people nowadays that we really know, and to see, like,
Mhm.
a younger person, like, take over such a big role, in the future, it'll be
Well,
like
let me keep it a buck. He ain't young,
yeah,
but
but probably like 40 or something, right?
he like 40. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like 40
Announcers last for
ever.
a
Till they don't
long
want to do it no more. Yeah.
and then when they go back to radio, they still, like,
Hmm.
70, still going.
Yep.
So,
Getting that check.
I've been listening to a lot of, sports radio, just seeing, like, different teams', reactions to, uh, the draft
Brandon Ayuk.
and,
Oh, my fault.
no, yeah, yeah, and Brandon Ayuk, yep, but yeah, let me say this too. The
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk stuff, I've been loving it. Like, every day there's been a new video, and
Yeah.
I love just hearing people's, like, opinions, like, is this
Hmm.
negative? Is this positive? Y'all overreacting, y'all because
I
I
never
like to
seen something like this before. That's why I think it's
yeah,
interesting. I'm like, I wonder how it's gonna play out. Because what if he
and
bums?
I like to gather everyone's just, like, thoughts on
Yeah.
it in the moment because I know it gets forgotten like,
Hmm.
months, years later. So, the Brandon Ayuk saga is amazing because a new video pops every day.
Yeah.
Just like, how much more did this turn people completely away, and how hilarious do people find it now? Like,
Hmm.
wow, this video is just so wild. Because today he had another one, like, they were talking about his previous silent video where he's throwing money on the ground and walking away.
I didn't see that one.
It was ranting all day, and then I
Yeah.
got back in the car, and there was another one. I was just dying like, there just ain't no way, and,
Yeah.
the latest one was him just completely saying, uh, I'm a commander, the commanders are the greatest, or something like that. I was
Yeah.
like, this is crazy, this is an actual player on your team that is
That was
openly
yeah.
like,
Like
I don't think I've heard that. A player actively on another team openly saying, like, another team is just the greatest ever. Like
yeah. And it's like that's what's so interesting about it, because it's something I never seen before, but it's not like a situation where it's like a player that like had a fall from grace in the sense of like they weren't good anymore and now they're just going crazy. Like when what's that dude name? Uh um
Antonio Brown.
not Antonio Brown. He's a whole nother level. He's a whole nother
Uh-oh.
level. I'm talking about just like was just talking, just kept talking about everything. Um Kwame Brown.
Oh,
Like
okay,
Kwame
yeah.
Brown was just like, and it was just like, because it wasn't like he was saying like, actually I don't know what he was saying because I tuned out after I seen the first couple, but
Yeah, he has some crazy takes.
yeah. So it's like, but it was just like constant. Like he always had something to say about everything. But this is like after his career is over already.
Yeah.
Versus like Brandon Ayuk is like he's in the middle of his career right now, and it's like if you're looking at it from y'all perspective, it's like yo he has nowhere lower to fall because y'all about to pick him up for pennies anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
It's hilarious to me,
so
but
yeah, so it's like when and if y'all do pick him up, it's like okay, are y'all next?
yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, I get that. Like it's San Francisco fault, obviously. You know what I'm saying? They should have been released them, and now like or either released them or moved on from them like
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
think me personally, it's like, I just feel like
Now y'all just
organization,
playing.
yeah, y'all just playing now.
Yeah.
There's no team that's gonna trade for this guy. Just release him so
Hmm.
for y'all's sake, it can just no longer be a discussion. Y'all can even just say, like, you know what, he was going crazy. It was
Yeah.
a distraction. We don't want no more questions for that player. We wish him all the best. Bye.
Yeah.
Because
Now
this
y'all
is
just
why.
giving him way more relevance. He's way more relevant now than he was as a player before that.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
like,
because it's just dragging out. Like, y'all don't
mm,
want to cut me until, like, the season starts.
yeah.
It's just we're just wasting time to waste time.
Yeah. It's like you
And I
playing
know
Monopoly.
there
I'm gonna just make you go around the board.
Yes, yes, that's a great one, G. I'm just gonna make it go around the board because
Yeah.
why not? These videos that come out daily is just like, I understand the first one being like, "Oh, this is him, like, lashing out now," but now I'm
Mhm.
just like, "This is hilarious, yo." This is like day 7, and we're just getting a
Mhm.
new one every day, and he's waking up, just checking his phone. "Oh, I'm still a 49er? Let me go record this TikTok." Like,
Yeah. Running numbers up.
I ain't gonna yes.
Yeah.
And the to me, the crazy thing is, like, I'm not saying that he might still be crazy once he comes to the Commanders.
Mhm. It's
He
definitely not
literally
about football anymore right now.
he could literally come to the Commanders and be like, "Bruh, I was just trolling because I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I'm not returning to y'all facility, and they still haven't released me,
Mhm.
and they won't let me come to practice yet. So we're already at the deadline where they cut everybody and trade everyone. So there's no like money obligation. They were just being petty. So I was being petty too. Like what else am I doing? I
Yeah.
train in the afternoon. I'm just literally trolling. As soon as the season starts, it's gonna be back to business. I'm gonna work hard. Blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
And this is why I say, like, I feel like it doesn't really matter because it would be a 1-year deal anyway, and if
Yeah.
something crazy did happen during the season, do what I'm saying. Just
It's like,
tell them, say, "Hey,
Jaden, I
what?
know this was your guy, but hey.
This is too much distraction. We cut the player. I don't wanna talk about it no more. Y'all have
Yeah.
a good day." Like,
Yeah.
the Niners are just extending it that you have to talk about the Niners, and you have to
Mhm.
talk about Commanders because the dude is now saying, like, Commanders openly.
Yeah.
So, I'm just here for the hilarious videos every morning because I just know this man is just running up TikTok numbers, and, there's gonna be another one tomorrow, and I'm obsessed with sports radio right now. I can't wait to hear the discussions on it because they're like they have to dissect it. Like, what does this mean? And
Yeah.
like give all the calls. Are you guys out yet? And everyone now is like, yo, where's Stephon Diggs at? What's he
Mm.
doing? Is he is he in Maryland right now? Is he
Yeah.
what's his location? So
Right.
I can't wait. Um, so yeah, I just been pretty much addicted to just sports commentary,
Mhm.
and I'm super excited for Avatar. And I do know quarterback is coming soon. I just don't know when.
Yeah.
For that.
I like that lineup. If they wasn't all hurt, that would have been an amazing season.
Yeah,
I'm excited for Baker though. That's the one I want to watch.
I just feel like I'm gonna end up liking. I mean, my quarterback's in it, so I know I'm gonna like that part. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna end up liking Joe Flacco's scene. Like,
Bruh.
dang, I'm getting passed around the league now. This is
Yeah.
let's go to the next location and figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
it's just cool to see the behind the scenes stuff of that. So I can't wait to see that. But
Mhm.
what you geeked about, G?
So many things, bro. So many things, man. First things first. Another AJ has entered the chat, bro. The Wizards is back, bro. The rebuild is over. It's over, y'all. Day
Oh,
one of road
then what?
to the finals. It's time. I already made a video about it. I posted it, and on my Wally Warriors channel because it's like I'll be talking about sports over there sometimes. But yeah, man, I'm just super excited about the pickup, and we got some more developmental players to help, with the front court in case of AD's departure. But you know, they tried to do the smoke and mirrors with the Peterson thing, and I was just like, bro, there's
They
no way we
did.
go outside. There's no way we go outside like this. The old Wizards is over, bro. It's only up from here. So I'm super excited about that. And then the next thing I'm geeked about, I was gonna say Avatar as well, but you took that. But Baki though, I'm in the middle of rewatching Baki right now. But Baki though released a new season, and then I watched Toy Story 5, and it got a round of applause. That's all I'm gonna say. It got a round of applause. Um, and then Supergirl. Supergirl came out this week, so I'm gonna be watching that very very soon. And that's got Millie Outcock in it. So that's young Rhaenyra. Um, and that joint should be dope. And then College football about to come out, bro, and I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready. I have to like. It's crazy because like, they're you're essentially if you don't buy the pre-order, you're wasting time essentially because it's like if they in the standard edition they give you basically everything but the 3 day uh, early. So it's like so like the mode I play is Dynasty, and in that joint you get coach points, and the coach points you get from buying the standard edition is still 100 versus like starting out with none. So um the pre-order edition is only like 10 extra bucks, but it's like you get more stuff with it and you get access to it early, obviously. So I was just like, I might as well just get that one because I'm gonna get the coach points anyway. Because I wanted to be the hardest like difficulty to start anyway, and then that would be the storyline for like how we do it. Because I'm in year 20 of my current team building, and then we're gonna start. And it was like it's like the prequel to Project Powerhouse, where we're taking over the Big 12. We'll put the 12 best teams in the league, and every year, well, every 10 years. Nah, I think we do every 5 years. Young's gonna get relegated. Somebody new might get added, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna keep it going however long the game lasts, essentially. And then honestly, the other game is the Hades game, bro. I'm in love with that game. That game is so fun. Now that I know
Nice.
how to play, because now I know what like not even just a build, but like because at first it was just like I'm not strong enough to beat these people,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then it was like also like I don't know which door to go through because I don't
Mhm.
know like I just didn't recognize the patterns of like just what's good and what's not. I found my weapon. I'm using that spear, bro. Spear go
Yeah.
crazy, you know. And I got to the second boss
Oh.
2 times ago,
Mhm.
two streams ago, and then now I'm in the middle of a run right now after the first boss. So it's like, and I got this joint where it's
The
like,
runs begin. The
bruh,
runs begin.
my regular attacks like 4 or 5 times now. So I just gotta hold it, and like my reach is so far, it's like automatic. And then on top of that, I got lightning that goes to the thing. So it's attack, bro. I'm OP. OP.
Yeah.
I just gotta survive. I just gotta dodge when I'm supposed to dodge, and then I'll be good. You know. So at first when I was playing that, I was like, I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, bro. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to beat this game in one go.
Yeah, yeah.
How do people be doing it? But then like you just slowly but surely figure it out, and I'm like, yo, I might find me a new genre, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
a
The
ball and gun
roguelites
gamer no
are
more.
roguelites are normally like that where
Yeah.
like sometimes they don't even like unlock all the like like room rewards.
Mhm.
Like all the potential possibilities aren't available to you until you do a bunch of runs anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like if you start the game fresh, it's at its most difficult ever to ever attempt to beat it.
Right.
Um, and then as you all the items unlock, it just becomes like, oh, these possibilities are endless, and the roguelike kind of lets you decide, like,
Mhm.
dang, you did make your guy OP pretty quick. Oops.
Yeah,
Oh
but
well, keep going. Like,
it's also RNG too because it's if I do
yeah,
die, then there's no guarantee that I'm gonna get that again.
exactly. That's
You
what
know what
makes
I'm
it fun.
saying?
It's just like
So I gotta
everything's always
survive.
fresh. It's
Yeah.
always you don't know which one is gonna be like legendary where you felt like, dang,
Hmm.
I
It's
really
like
did good.
OG
And it,
Fortnite when you got that gold
yeah,
scar. It's like, bro, I can win the game now.
yeah, and
That's
the
what it
fun
feels like.
part especially is like you deciding like, I think
Hmm.
this would be OP. Because I do dislike it when games nowadays becomes very
Rudimentary.
uh yeah, I'm just gonna look up what everyone did and then
Oh, to
copy
get
that and
that
be like,
build, yeah.
yeah, and then it's like, oh, that game wasn't fun. But it's
Hmm.
like when the games like make you decide and you're like,
Yeah.
dang, I did it. Like, I'm the GOAT, and then you try
Hmm.
just let me just try one more way differently, and, oh, it didn't work. You're like,
Yeah.
"Hmm." So, I'm glad you liking it, man.
Yeah. And then also like the lore behind it too. I watched the lore video on it before because it was like I had watched like how they designed the game, like a YouTube
Mhm.
video of that, and then I watched the lore video, but it was a long time ago, so I forgot everything. Um, and then I'm just excited because I'm like, dang, after I beat this, I got a whole nother game to play too.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna be eating for a little minute
And
now.
that one's bigger. That one's a bigger one.
Yeah. So that giant should be tough. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You know, I think we're good to go.
Shout out AJ DeBonsa.
Yep.
We gonna be great. The league hating already.
Bro, they scared, bro. And off season going crazy already. Trades.
Oh yeah.
LaMelo,
Apparently they're trying to get
Jaylen
Giannis,
Brown too.
and I'm just kind of like, I guess I
In the
understand the
rumor mill,
Giannis if you got to stop Wemby, but
bro.
I kind of like the Lamelo one just because
Giannis
it's
is
gonna be more
washed,
fun.
bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Giannis is washed. Like he had his year, and I feel like that's peak. Like it's all downhill from here. Like he needs help.
like
And
all I'm gonna say as a fanboy of the Wizards,
yeah,
please AD, just give them a shot
yeah,
because if they got AD minimum, I think they could find a way to be competitive with these teams in the East.
yeah. But
And I'm not.
that stigma on the Wizards is thick though.
It's thick. It's so bad right
And I'm like,
now.
yo,
And
I can't believe y'all feel like this.
exactly, bro. And I'm like,
Like, what did we do to
I know it's
deserve
my
this, bro?
team. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it's my team, but like it's like no matter who they would have gotten, if they would have
yeah.
put James Harden on the team, Kawhi Leonard on the team,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Paul George on, they would have said the same thing. And I'm just
Yeah,
realizing like y'all just don't care. Like y'all just
yeah.
if this same
It's not
lineup
about the
was
Wizards being
yeah.
good.
If this same lineup was any other bigger team,
Yeah.
they would have been like, "Oh, they're making noise now. They
Mm-hmm.
doing something,"
Because
you
if you look
know?
at their like that, because that's why when the LaMelo Ball trade happened, before I saw like what their roster, their starting five roster was going to look like, I was like, what kind of team building is this?
Yeah.
You know. But when you look at the Wizards now, and I'm like, yo, no, we actually got a squad.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like now it's going to be about finding the spikes because the foundation is there, and it's like as long as we, you know, because we're not gonna be able to keep all the young guys, right? But like as long as we move accordingly to when it's time to make those moves, whether it's AD or not, and it's like a couple of what's it called players, bench players, then it's like okay, make sure when you do it, like we can't just give away everything that we had, took this long to build. Just make
Mhm.
sure it's like when you do it, it's like it's got to really make sense because we're I'm not gonna say we're in a window, but
They in a window, bro. They in a window.
because we're so young to be said we're in a window, but like
Because they got Trey Young.
yeah,
Having Trey Young, and we know when AD is good, he is good.
mm-hmm,
The Trey Young factor just automatically says if they can play better than that Hawks team,
yeah,
they should be a competitive playoff team. Like
yeah.
without a doubt, they should at least be able to go
I just
against
don't want
the
yeah,
Cavs.
I just don't
You know
want
what I
our
mean?
window to be reliant on AD being there. Is my point. That's why
I think
that's
it's just
why
defensive.
I
If you
don't
don't have
know.
AD there, I
Yeah,
think these other teams are gonna beat you. You know
mm-hmm,
what I mean? If you only have Sar,
yeah,
if you have AD and Sar, I just feel like it automatically changes the math of you beating these teams
mm-hmm,
because it just feels like it, you ain't getting easy buckets
yeah.
driving to the basket at all
It's
against
also
those
going to
two
depend on the
teams.
coach too. It's like
Which is the way like you're saying about team building,
yeah,
the Wizards team, they can decide, week by week how we can beat this team. What players do we
mm-hmm,
need to run more plays to beat this team?
yeah,
And like what does Trey need to do to organize us to beat this team? Because
mm-hmm,
they have bigs, they can stretch you out with a bunch of shooters. They can have the Bonsa just go to the line and get someone in foul trouble. Like they have a lot of ways to beat people now.
yeah,
But like you're saying, it's the coach getting them in positions to beat these teams.
mm-hmm,
But that's how our team is already built. Like other
yeah,
teams have different ways where I'm like, this team building is not great. Like y'all have
yeah.
to beat every team one way.
Mm-hmm. It's like they like the other teams are very either top or bottom heavy. Where it's
Mhm.
like we got this one, like it's usually just two people, right? In some cases,
Mhm.
there's three, but like they both do similar things,
And
and
ours is crazy because they can do a
uh,
lot.
yeah, yeah. Like I feel like we got a very well rounded team, so similar to like the Knicks.
That's what it's reminding me of.
Yeah.
And you're just the two things is, like, you're just looking at the star power of Anthony Davis being, like, more of the equalizer, like, "Oh,
Hmm.
how good of AD is left right now."
Yeah.
And I saw Rich Paul talk about AD ain't never had surgery, y'all, so I don't know why everyone keeps saying he's, like, broken down or whatever. He has injuries before, but it's not like he had, like,
Oh, like you're
season-ending
saying, like, oh, okay, like major surgeries. You're saying, yeah. I'm about
like
to say,
Giannis.
yeah,
People are so hyped for Giannis,
yeah,
but it's like Giannis literally actually is having knee problems.
yeah.
Like, he can't be playing the same way his full career, but Rich
Hmm.
Paul was like, "The Wizards is an A plus everything right now, and look, they can be competitive in this division. They're gonna be a scary matchup."
Yep.
But everyone that's talking about AD money, AD not being able to play
Mm,
is like he had an eye injury and he had a hand thing where he had to um uh, make sure it was good, but he don't have no hip,
yeah, and
he
it's
don't
not
have no
chronic.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like he's gonna still be able to do the things he can do, and the way the Wizards GMs are moving now, which no one cares about,
Hmm.
all he has to do is play half the season, and then he's getting traded for something else
That's what
that's
I'm
gonna
saying.
benefit the Wizards.
That's what
Like,
I'm
it's
saying. Like that's why I don't want to base it on AD being necessarily
they
being there. I just want him to play long enough to where we can get something good back for him.
they wanted us to be good with Jordan Poole. That's
Yeah.
the issue right now. They're like, "Oh, Poole, yeah, the Wizards can figure that out." But
Hmm.
then when you get Trey Young, they're like, "Oh, well, he just can't be good now because he's on the Wizards." Like,
Yeah.
there's no way possible he can turn back into an all-star. Oh, y'all
Hmm.
got 80 now? Well, the Lakers and Mavericks already used them up, so he can't be good on the
He
Wizards
used
now.
them
So,
up.
like, it's just that's
Yeah.
how it feels like, and I just can't
Yeah.
wait till the Washington Wizards
Yeah.
look crazy on a night to night basis where everyone has to be like, "Dang, the
Gotta
Wizards are
respect
good?
him, bro. Yeah.
Man,
Yep.
what is my team doing? What is the Hornets doing now? What
Hmm.
and look at the Eastern Conference. How are
Because
they
we've
saying we're
always
so bad?
had good players, bro. Like we've always had really good players, but it's like the team or the coach was like just in not great positions.
And
You know what I'm
the only
saying?
thing I'll say to wrap this up is our coach did coach KD,
Yeah.
and literally he's a developmental coach. Everyone already knew this.
Mhm.
You cannot knock this dude for developing Sar, developing Keyshawn, and developing Shea Johnson because
Yeah.
at this year when we see them try to
Don't
push
forget
for
about Will
wins,
Riley either, because
yeah,
that's really who like I'm like, yo, we have to keep him. Like we
but
have to keep him.
he's in the last year's draft class, so he's younger,
I know. I'm
so
just
he's
saying.
still good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So,
saying like I'm saying teams are gonna be trying to get him. Is my point. They're gonna try to poach him for.
but that's good because that means he's playing good.
Yeah, but
Like
I'm
that's
saying
the
like
crazy.
take Bub.
Oh man, Bub just gotta get his. Bub's gotta fit in. That's all.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, I'm not saying this is the coach. I really do like the coach,
Yeah.
but I do think he's gonna be able to get all these
It's
players
just like the
one more
winning
notch
aspect
up.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mind him developing. I'm talking about like the game time decisions of like take this time out right here, make this substitution right here. Don't play
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy here. Don't play that guy here, and fixing the defense because that's to me the
But we knew that defense was on purpose trash.
I know.
Like
I'm just
he had to play rotations that, hey
yeah.
y'all.
But a lot of times, what the reason I'm saying that is because a lot of times when there's a rebuilding coach, once that rebuild is so technically supposed to be over, their window gets shortened fast.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he wasn't even supposed to be the coach anyway. It was like, you know
Mhm.
what, we're just gonna stick with this guy right now, and yeah, we're just gonna keep moving forward. And he's just been, in the role doing what he's been asked to do. So
Mhm.
it's like if they're willing to take a chance on them, I'm willing to take a chance on them. But it's like at a certain point, because it's not like there's a lot of amazing coaches out there anyway. A lot of these people are just names. A lot of these coaches are
And
just
the
big
Knicks proved
names.
it. The Knicks
Yeah,
proved y'all be throwing away coaches, and then this coach that everyone always said is a good coach, but went to
yeah.
this here, didn't work, went here,
All he
didn't
did was
work, went here.
win, bro. That's all he did was win, and the young is
He
mad.
he he comes to the Knicks, boom.
Instant.
Everyone hated that move. Everyone
Yeah,
hated it.
yeah.
Uh,
But the other guy was
I'm just
running him into the ground though, and that's why they was always
yeah,
getting burnt out. And it's just like you change a couple things like that, everybody go on the same page, and boom, Nova Knicks is born.
yeah. And I just need one more year of developing these young Wizards,
Whiz kids.
and I ain't gonna lie. I'm expecting big things this year. Like, I'm expecting minimum, like, a 6 seed,
Yeah,
not even play-in tournament, like and that play-in the not play-in tournament, the, in-season tournament, what do they call it now?
yeah.
The League Cup or whatever.
NBA Cup.
Um, I can't wait for those games, bro.
I can't wait for Summer League. I'm ready. I'm ready to start seeing stuff now.
I already know it's gonna be, Wizards versus Jazz for game 1. I already know that's what they
Yeah,
do.
for
That's what they
sure.
do. But
Yeah.
League Cup, I'm expecting the Wizards A. Let's that's when we see the coach, Keith.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see them plays.
Yeah.
I need to see what who's handling the ball.
Mm-hmm.
When's Bub coming in the rotation?
Yeah. Sure.
But shout out to the Wizards. I'm glad GMs know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Right. They ain't fold, bruh. They ain't fold. But enough podcast, man.
Yeah.
We did the thing. Super excited to see how this thing turns out. And hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see y'all next week. Stay geeked. Peace.
There you go.